Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Last Stream on the PC. Last time, we tried to go back to the hedge maze, and failed miserably since the enemies there are still pretty damn tough. And then we came to this bullshit desert area, which is just bad design all around. You got a secret treasure area that you have to trial and error through about 30 or 40 times to have any hope of getting through the fucking thing. Then you have the main area, where if you make one misstep, you have to go redo pretty much the entire area, tiptoeing along at the walk command for the entire area. It doesn't take you to a checkpoint in that screen. No, it takes you back to the first screen. And so basically, it takes way too long to get through for no real good reason. You have to sit there and walk everywhere. You can't run, so it's going to take twice as long because of that. And then if you accidentally hold the D-pad or the analog stick for an extra half a second, then you're going to end up retracing those steps for however long it takes to get over here. And it's just still just the fifth part here. No, that's part 4 again. No, that's part 4. The other one is part 5. So yeah, it's just not a terribly good area here. I mean, I get what they're going for, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking stupid. And they probably know it's kind of fucking stupid. Like, areas with challenges, hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Areas that are just tedious for the sake of being tedious, like this, there's no real good fucking reason for it at all. And especially with that puzzle area. A lot of games, if they're going to give you a puzzle area where you have to find your way around, they're going to give you, like, through a hidden passage like that, and then you have no error, you make one mistake, you end up back. They usually do something like in Dark Souls, where they put like a snowflake on the path every once in a while, just so you can look and say, oh look, that's the way forward, and you can do that. But if you just walk off the edge and immediately have to restart 30 fucking times because you don't know if it's, oh, it's pushing me back, you don't know if it's 6 steps or 5 or 8 or 12, then that's kind of fucking stupid. Either way, hurricane force winds ahead, that's fine, as long as it doesn't push me all the way back. You better not, okay, I was about to say, you better not take me all the way fucking back. I would be fucking pissed. Like, this shouldn't be too bad. It'll be irritating, but we just have to fucking deal with it. Is there an interval for when the winds come, or is it just random? Okay, this is also not a fucking great. Seriously, there's no way to prevent being pushed back at all? Are you fucking serious, game? There is absolutely no way to prevent that pushing you back, and it appears to be random. Again, this is not fun. This is tedious bullshit. Like, even trying to go to the left path is probably not going to work, since it's not going to let you over there. So you pretty much have to go the one right path, because it's going to bleed back one tile each time. And again, there's no on-screen indication that the wind is happening, it just does. Okay, seems like I figured out the way to go here. Just Don't try to push too much. Just try to go 2 steps forward before the wind fucks you over here. And the worst part about these fucking treasures is half the time there is absolute shit for rewards. You get, oh, a fucking status ring or some bullshit, or a bow with no extra stats besides attack, which all your other weapons have stuff besides attack by this point. I mean, give you something worthwhile here. After don't just give you 2,000 gold and a fucking antidote or some shit. That's not worth it. Are you fucking serious, game? This isn't a puzzle area. This is a fucking stupid area. I like the game. I like the combat. But these fucking puzzles are moronic. And again, there's no indication of the wind happening. As far as I can tell, the intervals are reasonably random. Despite the fact that it blows you back onto land, it doesn't let you have a chance to get off the land. It just automatically says, fuck you, you touch the quicksand, you're done. Are you fucking... this is fucking stupid. I will give up on this puzzle if I spend too long on it, because the reward is probably not gonna be worthwhile in the fucking slightest. Damn it, I should have gone up right there instead of... to the right. Up. And these aren't hurricane force winds. They're mildly inconvenient if the rest of the desert wasn't entirely quicksand for some damn reason. You're gonna make me go on that narrow little strip of to the fucking left. Okay, I'm gonna just figure out what this fucking treasure is, and then I'm gonna say it's not worth it and go somewhere else. So hang on a second. Okay, the rewards are an illusion ring, which is magic plus 30, an ogre ring, which is attack plus 30, and a silence ring, which I'm assuming is silence protection and possibly something else, but that's not worth that bullshit. So I'm not gonna bother. Bad enough you have to walk everywhere in this place. I'm not dealing with that crap as well. Also, I took a sneak peek at the the third puzzle of the area, and it's the same bullshit. So I'm gonna ignore that puzzle too. I'm not putting up with that kind of tedious junk for useless rewards. That one is, I think I said, a diamond armor and a summoner's cape or robe or something like that. So yeah, basically stuff that we already have. We're close enough to it. So I'm not going to deal with those. And again, like I said, if you make one fucking mistake in this hellhole of a fucking area, you get teleported all the fucking way back. They don't decide, hey, let's give you a checkpoint, you know, to make your life slightly fucking easier. In this area where you're automatically blinded, you have to fucking tiptoe around, and the puzzles are shit. No, you're gonna have to start all the fucking way over and take your time, slowly inching forward. Not sure why I'm so vehemently against the desert area here today, but I think I'm just not in the mood for the bullshit of it. I don't know where that's going to take me. That looks like it might not be a... Yeah, this is the third puzzle area, and I think the gimmick for this one is the winds change direction. So it's going kind of easy right now, which is great. But, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, the winds change direction there. If you want the summoner's robe or cloak or whatever it is, and the diamond armor, go for it. But I'm not gonna worry about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's not worthwhile in the slightest. Let's just try to get through this area and continue on with the story, and then eventually get back to the hedge maze, which again might not be for a while. Okay, where are you going to take me? You better not take me... Okay, you took me over here. Does this mean... Is this going to be a reset point for falling into the quicksand? Because if it is, that'd be great. But I'm not counting on it. Dragon bow. Yeah, it's not too bad, but again, not something we really care about. There is something over there. But again, we don't have access to that particular little section at the moment. Okay. Oh, is this that? So it looks like that hole that we took earlier just skips you several screens. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything else on the path to the north here that we missed, but let's go ahead and check. I think this is actually just right where we were a few minutes ago. Yeah. Hang on a second. Did I check that hole right there? Catoblepa, desert gas. I don't recall the Catoblepas, but I'm sure that we have dealt with them. And now we dealt with them. Yeah, I don't recall if we tried to go down this particular hole. Yeah, we did not. Okay. So it's a good thing we came back here. And this is probably not that treasure chest that I was thinking it was going to be. Dragon boots. They're giving us all sorts of dragon equipment. Yeah, which is pretty nice. Is there a bombable wall here? I'm not seeing it. Stabbers, you're the real MVP, you know that? Okay, no bombable wall, that's fine. Let's go ahead and get out of here and, well, head to the next area. Damn it, game. I mean, luckily they give you a little fucking shortcut right there, so it's not too bad. But it is incredibly irritating. Like, if the paths were more than a tile fucking wide, that'd be great. That'd make navigating the place so much easier. You could make at least one little misstep and not be fucked over here. But apparently, that'd be too much to ask for. Devil and Dark Succubi. Okay, throwing stars. You go ahead and pop a fish on Stabber since he is in need of that. Yeah, I think tuna should be good. And the rest of you guys are good to go. And I just realized he's probably not going to get his turn before Stabbers kills all these dudes. Oh, they actually survived. Okay, cool. And somebody is confused. And it looks like you might try to magic attack me, which would not be great. Okay, that's less than great. But I think we should still be pretty good here. Do I have fast heal? Yeah, I do. And apparently I also have the hiccups slightly. Okay, apparently the devils have slightly higher physical defense than the other enemies in here. That's good to know for future purposes. Okay, what is going on with this gimpy little screen? I'm hoping if we fall down, we go to one of those other little areas, but I'm gonna guess not. And this is from the screen we already were at, right? Yes. Yeah, part 3. Okay, so we're good over there. And if it seems like I'm bitching a lot about this desert area, well, it's probably because I am. I'm not sure what brought this on again, but it's just not doing it for me. They give you a limited supply of these mining bombs, that's fine. But do they have to make the areas empty? Oh, there's that area right there. Like, you waste the mining bomb for no real good reason. I mean, I'm sure they give you enough to open up all the mining areas, even the dead end ones. But they could put something in there, like a save point or anything, really. Okay, as long as you don't miss, we should be good here to kill these guys. And you missed. And you missed the poison. Okay, cool. And we're still alive here. And you need a fast... Actually, you know what? Fast cure versus fast heal. Yeah, fast cure. Oh, that group actually gave a decent amount of experience. It seems like they don't scale the experience for the enemies terribly well in the game either. Like, the enemies that we managed to defeat over at the hedge maze gave roughly the same amount of experience as we're getting from these guys. And no, we don't need to save. Like, you would think that the stronger enemies, like the ones that we fought over in the hedge maze, would be worth significantly more experience, but they're not for some reason. It's just not terribly intuitive. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason for it, so you can't just like go over there and grind, but at the same point, what if you wanted to go over there and grind? I must maybe eventually there'll be an area that, you know, the enemies actually do give acceptable experience for trying to get higher levels here, but at the moment 1,000 experience per battle is not terribly great. Who goes there? You may not pass. I was commanded to guard this area against intruders by my master. Fight the Guardian? Sure, why not? We just saved, so why not? We've been seeing your skeleton out in the area all over the place, and you're like a Chinese tiger dragon. That's actually pretty sweet. Okay, cool. Let's go with some poison dagger on you. Let's go with some sensor. Let's go with some citadel. And let's go with some crumble. And I don't think silence counts towards Sid's ability, so we should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and try stuff like behind enemy lines. Actually, no, hang on a second. We need hamstring. Yeah, let's do behind enemy lines. You go for a... Okay, so some of your stuff does count as magical or magical stuff, which is unfortunate, but oh well. And we have sensor up, right? Not something else? Yeah, it is sensor, okay. Just wanted to check. Let's go with... Fortify. Let's go with Giant. And you go for a... Vampirism. Alright, we should be... I don't think this guy's going to cause more problems than the hunts or the final fight of the arena or the Mirage area. So I don't think we're going to have too many problems with this guy. Let's go with Poison Dagger. You go with a Null Magic. Actually, no, hang on a second. You go with a Fish for healing purposes. There you go. And you go with Null All. There we go. And... yeah, let's go with Implosion. That's our strongest spell for you there, Ebony. So it should do acceptable damage to this guy. Alright, we're all nice and healed up. I doubt he's going to do enough to kill us here. So we should be A-okay. You're asleep, Stabbers. That's not great, but oh well. Why is Magical Imbue not canceled out? Okay, Biolab is and ICBM is, but some of the other stuff is not for whatever reason. Okay, let's try Magical Imbue. You go with a... Remedy, I guess. And keep up the implosions. Watch, we're probably going to kill this guy in like 2 implosions. I wouldn't doubt it, just for the fact that implosion, when it crits, is pretty damn strong. Poison Dagger, pretty strong. Magical Imbue, pretty strong. Let's remedy you, just so you don't have to worry about being silenced anymore. And implosion. We could buff up Ebony's crit chance, but I think he's fine. And we're still doing plenty of damage, even without the crit. Let's hamstring the dude. Let's go ahead and ICBM. Let's go ahead with a heal for everybody. And yeah, keep up the implosion. Actually, I'm kind of curious if throwing stars would do as much damage as Poison Dagger to the guy. Huh. That did damage to 3 of my party members. I don't know why it didn't do damage to whoever the 4th one it didn't do damage to was. Okay, throwing stars. Keep up the sensor just to make sure. I don't think we need anything from you. And how is... I can't tell if... yeah, I can't tell if his crumble is still up. But you know what? Let's go ahead and buff ourselves with Genius. Okay, looks like it did about as much damage as Poison Dagger there. And Desert Guardian was defeated. See, even the boss gives about as much as a party of enemies. You think the bosses should give slightly more experience. Master, I'm sorry. Yes, let's watch the cutscene. After you defeat the Desert Guardian, you are struck by a vision of the past. Hang on one second. I need to get some water real fast. 872 FE, 23 years before present day, in a small village near Pandora. Over the passing of another generation, Gabriel's obsession with immortality became increasingly warped by his repeated passage through the portal. While he continued to believe that he was only passing through the cosmos, something else indeed was passing with him, and it was poisoning his mind. Gabriel began to view the mass murder of Terran life as simply a tool toward creating portals open longer and longer. He is now posing as a young general in the Pandoran army. Gabriel, aka General Thanatos, our informants have reported that this village is home to spies from the kingdom of Asgard. Do not be fooled by their practiced innocence. Every one of these villagers is a criminal out to bring about the destruction of Pandora. What are our orders, sir? Gather the spies from their homes and bring them to the center of the village. We will make an example of these traitors. Yes, sir. Soldiers, you heard the general. Don't try to escape, traitors. What are we accused of? Spying against the Empire of Pandora. Now move. I wonder how many of these guys are actually spies and how many is just, getting caught up in the paranoidness of Thanatos, or whatever his real name is. Keep rounding up... Fuck off. Keep rounding up the villagers. Come on, get out of there. Don't hurt me. I haven't done anything. I've heard it all before. Walk. Lieutenant Hannibal, keep up the good work. Start the executions in approximately 1 hour. Gabriel, that's his fucking name, damn it. Yes, sir. Oh, never mind. They probably are innocent because, like they said, they're just using his murders for portals for some reason. Moments later, Gabriel has finally mastered the art of teleportation after 350 years of dark arts study. With so many people sacrificed, the portal should remain open for several hours. Hopefully, I can learn more about this alien world on this passage through the portal. Back in the village of Lucidia. Sir, we're having a bit of trouble with a couple of villagers. Must I do everything myself? Keep walking. Ajax, help me. Arr! Soldiers, get that bastard. Restrain that man. Come with me. No. Bring that man closer. To punish your resistance, your wife will be the first to die. No. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was a girl speaking. He's out cold. Should I finish him? No, it'll make much more of an impression to let him live with the grief of his wife's murder. Soldiers, slaughter the rest of these traitors. Back in the Well of Souls after the massacre. Excellent. Hannibal sacrificed the souls. Hopefully I'll have enough time to learn more about this alien world in this passage through the portal. Minutes later on the alien world. Strange how the portal always seems to transport me to a different region of this world. Hey buddy, nice costume. Costume? What do you mean? Well, it's a Halloween costume, isn't it? Halloween, I'm sorry. I'm not native to this area. Could you please tell me the name of this village? Very funny. Why else would you be dressed up like that? Anyway, this is a suburb of Portland. Sorry, but I have to run. The village of Portland is quite large and quite technologically advanced. I need to do more reconnaissance. A map would be most helpful. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm lost. Would you happen to have a map of the village of Portland? Village of Portland? I've never heard it called a village before. Sure, just hold on one moment and I'll get my atlas. Here you go. You're dressed fairly strangely. Going to a costume party? Yes, that is correct. A costume party. Thank you for this book of maps. Excellent. This appears to be a map of this alien world. Earth, it says. Thank you very much. You have been most helpful. You're very welcome. I should explore more of Portland. An hour later on the beach. I think we'll win Best Group Costume for sure this year. I still think we would have a better chance if we had a great wizard. Perhaps, but these costumes are much better than what we had last year. This world is even more similar to Terra than I had thought. Elves, dwarfs, and even orcs coexist on this world. Apparently the elves avoided the extinction event that took place on Terra. It is getting late. I should return to Terra before the portal closes. Back at the Well of Souls after traveling to Earth. Earth. Now I know the name of this parallel world of Terra. Why are they linked? Even the Vanir in their infinite wisdom didn't know who built this golden pyramid. It appears that the longer that I spend on this Earth, the longer duration of the time reversal that is created by the portal. Based on this connection, I should stage a massive war culminated in a bloody battle that will gain me hundreds or even thousands of years in time reversal. Only with that amount of time can I possibly learn the secrets to true immortality. I mean, you've been alive for several hundred years. I mean, you're not entirely immortal, but pretty close, dude. It appears that the portal creation is actually destroying the souls of those sacrificed. Entire villages have disappeared when I returned from Earth. There is a finite opportunity for me. I will seize it. I'll be honest, I get lost on half the story stuff, but oh well. There's an odd mechanical device. Press some buttons? No. The door is locked. Okay, let's press some buttons. A creaking door opens in the background and the ground rumbles beneath your feet. A quake? And we got a blimp. Yay. No more buttons. Okay. Okay, looks like we got a cool, I would say, aircraft, but it's less of an aircraft, more of a blimp. But cool, we got ourselves the aircraft, or the ship, or whatever, or the airship, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty fucking fast. I'm not even speeding up. Let me see how fast it looks when we're speeding up. Pretty fucking fast. Well, that's actually really fast. That'll make getting around to anywhere super quick. Okay, so next episode we're gonna go ahead and actually, let me see something here. Oh no, that just radars. I was seeing if you could like slow down. Okay, so next episode we're gonna take this guy out and try to get to some of the areas that we couldn't get to before because, you know, they're blocked off. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.